Major League Baseball has just received news that Aroldis Chapman will be traded to the Chicago Cubs for the Cubs' top prospect Glober Torreyes, Adam Warren, and other minor league prospects. Now, we couldn't exactly get that trade in this game. Like, 3 of the 4 players that the Yankees are receiving aren't in the game. So we adjusted a little bit. Instead, the Yankees will be getting, in the trade, Adam Warren, Jorge Soler, which is a big pickup that the Cubs gave me in the trade. Jorge Soler, Adam Warren, and a shortstop prospect, Rodano Villar, will be giving up Chapman and 2 crappy minor leaguers. So, Chapman is gone from the team. We have Soler now. And we're just going to send through trading. Yeah, but this is a major move. I looked at it. Not going to talk about it much because I just made a video about it. But yeah, you'll go watch that. And we're going to try and rebuild these Yankees because they obviously want to go into rebuilding mode. They just gave up Chapman for #1 prospects. So we're going to be trying to trade a lot of these players for prospects. See if we can win this team in a couple of years. Yeah, so basically because I just traded and got Soler, which, where is Soler? Calling him up. He's not even on the 40-man roster. Wow. And who is on the 40-man roster? That shouldn't be. Ronald Torreyes doesn't need to be on there. It's on waivers. Don't care. So Soler's called up. He'll be the new. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to move on from Carlos Beltran. He's having a great year. But Jorge Soler be the new starter and right. So let's get rid of Carlos Beltran and see if we can get a prospect for him because he's old. Much I like Beltran, but I mean it's just time to go. Just straight prospects. If we get an A prospect, I'll probably pull the trigger. A B would be nice too. Like that, perfect. We'll get an A potential closing pitcher from the Boston Red Sox for Beltran. I'd like to improve the starting rotation a little bit, but I think we're okay there for now because these guys have low payrolls. So this is gonna have to be our bullpen for this season. Hopefully that guy we just got is a good player. Okay, we have to get rid of Alex. And Teixeira. These 2 guys, like a bunch of these players have to go. Like we're trading Headley, Cashman. To be honest with you, like in the Yankees franchise I'm doing right now. Like I'm not making all these trades, but if I was Cashman, I would. Honestly, there's too many old scrubs on this team that need to hit the road. Okay, we're gonna get another. A potential guy. Okay, A potential catcher. And we get a C. Relief pitcher. Can I get a better? How about a starting pitching prospect? Like, okay, this is perfect. Oh, $2 million? Nah, I'm good. Alright, yeah, this guy's pretty good. He is 28 though. Can we get this guy? Alright, yeah, we'll take the other one. So Headley for these 2 prospects from the Astros. Okay, so Headley's gone. Now we need to get rid of A-Rod. Teixeira. I guess we'll keep McCann around. Probably the one veteran I have as Gary Sanchez develops. So Teixeira. And A-Rod for a good third baseman, because we'll have to get someone good now. We have no choice, or else we're going to have to start like a bad player. Ooh. I could get Evan Longoria, probably. He is 30, though. Kyle Seager, perfect. We'll get Kyle Seager for Rodriguez. Sure, that would never happen in real life, but it just did. So yeah, now this is the lineup. We'll sim a day, see what they do with it. Hope they didn't.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Tampa Bay Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-2. Right now, the Rays are in first place in the American League East. The Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. The Metropolitans had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 10-1. As of today, the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. The Mets sit in first place in the National League East Division. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 11-3. Looking at the standings, the Pirates sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. That'll do it for the recap of opening day. Many other teams will get their new campaign started today, so
the All-Star break. I'm not too concerned about winning the first year. We'll probably go 3 years with the Yankees. See how much. Okay, the Mets are interested in a trade offer. We could get Bartolo Colon, pitching prospect Felipe Silva. This is just not a trade you do when you're trying to rebuild a team, so I'm going to have to decline the trade from the Mets. Even though I love Bartolo Colon, he would be a great addition to the rotation, but when you're trying to rebuild a team, you don't really trade potential guys for like 42-year-old starting pitching. Haven't struggled a little bit, trying to get over the line there. We had a nice run. Now we're starting to lose more games. And then we're at the 500 mark, and now, so that's pretty good. I mean, for a team trying to rebuild, maybe we'll be able to make the playoffs. Brewers are interested in a trade. We give up you for you. And I'll actually accept this trade. Get another bullpen guy from the Padres, or no, it's even the Brewers. Or see potential guy. It's a decent trade. And at the break, we're 49-39. And we're 6.5 back in the division of Blue Jays leading it. So
the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 8-4. Heading into today, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division. They're 2 games back. The Yankees are in second place in the AL East, 6.5 games back. The Red Sox brought out the Brooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Rays 5-3. Right now, the Red Sox sit in third place in the American League East Division, 9.5 games behind first. The Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're 16.5 games out of first. The Jays earned the 4-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Tigers 9-2. It was their 5th straight victory. At the moment, the Blue Jays are leading the American League East. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5 game cushion. The Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, 9 games back. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 9-3. Looking at the standings, the Orioles are in 4th place in the AL East, 12.5 games back. The Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West. They trail first by 4 games. The White Sox finished off a 3-game sweep as they took down the visiting Braves 6-1. Heading into today, the White Sox sit in last place in the American League Central Division, 12 games behind first place. The Braves are in last place in the NL East. They're 19.5 games out of first. The Kansas City Royals got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Mariners 8-7. Right now, the Royals are in third place in the AL Central, 5 games back. The Mariners sit in fourth place in the American League West, 17 games out of first. The Rangers had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 7-4. As of today, the Rangers are in third place in the AL West, 9.5 games behind first. The Twins are leading the American League Central Division, 2 games up on second place.
Okay, we give up
The Stros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-4. Looking at the standings, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division, 4 games up. The A's are at the bottom of the division.
Produce now, though. Pirates trade off for Brian McCann. Eesh. See, now this is interesting for Josh Harrison, Francisco Cervelli, and Dwayne Hutton. How much? Okay. 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 Here's why I'm going to accept this trade. 1, we're getting Josh Harrison, a great second baseman. Probably put him at shortstop because Gregorius has sucked. Can he play shortstop? Oh, okay, Castro can. Cervelli, he can play catcher for now. But he won't obviously be long term. That'll be Gary Sanchez. And I might even look to move Cervelli soon. And we get a starting pitcher who is okay. So, yes, we're going to accept this trade for Brian McCann. Thank you for offering me that trade. Yeah, I know he was up to 92. But, we have a really good catcher, Cervelli, now. 78 overall only getting paid $2.2 million. Batting .295, and we don't need to. He's 30 years old. Might look to move him. Gary Sanchez is, I think, at the DH right now. Whoops. And we'll put Gardner back in the lineup, and Harrison can play a bunch of positions. So if I could play him, move Castro to shortstop. D's out of the lineup. Harrison is in. Hold that third. Third and bat 4. And, yeah, this is a lineup. Here to bat here. So yeah, we've rebuilt this team into looking like a really good team right now. I don't know why you're not in the bullpen, but Sabathia can come, actually. Evaldi can come out. We'll trade Nathan Evaldi. Because, see how much he's got. See what kind of prospect I can get for him. Trying to rebuild the Yankees after the Aroldis Chapman trade. Okay, a center field prospect. We will take this off from the race. Move on from that. Let's go to the trade deadline. Nationals are going to trade Gardner for Wirt and Petit. Wirt is on the DL. Going to decline this trade. I like Gardner, and we're not getting back as much talent. Alright, so we're 58 and 43, only 1.5 back now. And
the trade deadline is fast approaching. We'll tell you what your team did on Inside the Show. Starting in the AL West, C.J. Wilson earned win number 7 this season, leading the Angels to the victory over the Red Sox 3-2. At the moment, the Angels sit in second place in the American League West, only a game and a half back. The Red Sox are in third place in the AL East, 9.5 games behind first. The Texas Rangers cracked 14 hits overall as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-4. Right now, Now, the Rangers sit in
needs to
third
get
place
back.
in the American League West
I like the
Division,
team we are
11
rolling with
games
right
out of
now. I don't think I
first.
need to make any
The
changes
Royals
to it.
sit in third place in the American
Ramirez
League
has been good in his
Central,
first couple
5 games
starts.
back.
Let's take a look at the starting
The
lineup.
Phillies combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. As of today, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, 18 games out of first. The Phillies are second in the division, 6 games out of first. The Miami Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-3. Heading into today, the Marlins sit in second place in the National League East Division, 6 games out of first. The Cardinals sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 12 games behind first place.
I would like to trade them in the third
Charlie.
season. So yeah. Pirates, another offer. They want Harrison back. Huh. They're prepared to give us Liriano. He's been a great pitcher this year. Jordy Mercer. And see if I could get I can't do this offer. I would love to get Liriano, but that trade would probably have to involve Hungary Park. So we'll see how we do for the rest of the season. One thing I like about MLB other than NBA is simulation goes by a lot faster. Man, we're on a tear, so kind of. Speaking of NBA, I've pre-ordered NBA 2K17. We'll be playing it. We'll have a My Career on it, and we'll probably do some My GM stuff. Neither of our minor league teams made playoffs. Okay, we're losing a bunch of games right now. Come on. So we're currently 1.5 back of the Toronto Blue Jays. Hicks still on there for a couple weeks.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, the Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 3-0. At the moment, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. They're
see we can make the playoffs. We finished great, and we'll have game 163 against the Toronto Blue Jays, and we lose. We'll be off to the wild card game against the Angels, and we lose that. Man, we had 2 tough losses there, and the Cubs defeat the Indians in the World Series. Alrighty, let's see. Retired players, not we know. Ichiro and David Ortiz, Hall of Fame. Contract still in the tan since I'd love to get back long term. He's 29, so I will do this 3-year. For 3 years, if he only wants 5.5 million, that's what we'll do. 15 million for 3 years for Batanzas. We have 75 million. We're gonna be able to sign a free agent. Michael Pineda. How good of a year did you have? He's 3.22 ERA. Striking out batters, not walking too many. He's 13-10, so we're gonna sign back Pineda. He's 28. I'll look for a 1-year deal for 4.6. I'm gonna have to take that because I'm still it's a lot less money. But I'm still a little bit uncertain about Pineda, how good he's gonna be this year. If he's better, he'll get a payday for the last 2 seasons of this rebuild. Severino is up to an 83 overall. He had a pretty bad year, but we're gonna sign him back just because he's up, and I think he'll be good in the future. See, what the Yankees would probably do right here is sign him long term. I'd love to sign the 7-year contract till he's 30. You know that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold on. We're gonna do this. 10 million, 7 years. Okay, yeah. 65.5 for 7 years. He's getting 9.4 a year till he's 30, so okay, we'll do that. Francisco Cervelli, I'm probably not going to sign you back. So let's see how much you want for this season. 7.9, yeah. We're going to let Cervelli walk. So that means the new starting catcher will be Gary Sanchez. I'm ready to give him the starting rotation in 2017. Not starting rotation, but starting job at catcher in 2017. He's had an okay year. I mean, we're going to give him a starting job. Got to save some money. Okay, Yasmani Ramirez. we'll sign you to this 3-year deal for 3.8. Or we'll sign it for 3 years, 10 million. For Ramirez, we still have plenty of money to spend. We're gonna go through these really fast. I'm honestly just going to accept everybody. Get through this unless Aaron Hicks is free. If we see his name, we are going to decline him. I don't want him back. He was horrible on the DL all year. Feel free to skip through this. We still have 50 million to spend. That's scary. Who are we gonna get in free agency? We're gonna get a big name. Next year, I'm looking to win a championship with this team. We've traded all of our bad, old, dusty players. Except for McCann, I was surprised how old he's doing. I also traded him, but we traded all those old guys. We got a young, good team that can do a lot in the future. From this Yankees. This isn't our Yankees franchise mode. That mode, I left a lot of those old guys on the team, actually. $13 million for 5 years for Solano. Probably pay attention to what I'm doing. Just gonna check some of these, like this contract. Like Austin Romine. Get a 1-year deal for $520K. Save a little bit of money here. Man, you're gonna be good. Except for what? It's not that bad, I guess. Alright, yeah, sure, okay. Like, okay, yeah, you can. Solano can walk. Honestly, at that price, like, no thank you. I don't even need to do on the team. Love those guys. Just go as low as you want. I'm not gonna go to the minimum. Their morale gets low and they don't play as well. So we're still gonna have like $40 million. Oh, let's keep signing these guys. Adam Warren. Before I speak too soon. You're 29, so we're gonna sign you this 2-year deal for $2 million. Greg Bird. Now you're 24. You're only looking. This would get you till you're 39. We're gonna do it. We're gonna sign you to a 15-year deal. We're gonna bring it down to 1 to get it to 4. $55 million for 15 years for Greg Bird. We're gonna lock him up till he's 39, because it's really cheap and he doesn't want that much. Gary's saying maybe we'll do the same thing. Alright, he wants a little bit more for that long. He's gonna be a starter this year, so we'll see if I can get him. We'll do this. 5 years. For Sanchez. $12 million. Still have $35 million. Hopefully I'll have enough money to offer someone a max contract. First for Zach. That, you can have that. You can have... Well, this is Von Nova, jeez. 510K. Ackley, you're not gonna get much. 550. Takes forever. Sano. You can have 1.5. Still have 30 million to spend. Aaron Hicks. But yeah, we're gonna let you walk. Alright, for 2 years. Sign this contract to Ref Snyder. CC Sabathia, you're pretty old. Decided to do a 1-year deal for 2.5. Or will we? Spender not side. Dieter Gorth, you're pretty trash. We don't need you back on the team. You can go away. Okay, so now we're gonna revisit CC Sabathia. Like, hold on. Do we really need you on the rotation? Yep, I guess we're gonna keep CC Sabathia with that contract we offered him. Let's sim through this day. Pineda accepts. Severino accepts a 7-year contract. Sabathia accepts. Chance accept. Nova, Pinder, Rumble, Sharif. Sanchez accepted his 15. No, is that Sanchez? I think it was Sanchez. No, it's Bird we offered 15 years. Did he accept it? Why isn't it simming? See, now it'll let me out of the screen. No, it can't break now. Come on, MLB. Well, this obviously really stinks. Here we go. I think it's working again. We got it working. That would have sucked. Alright, so yeah, these guys we're going to let walk. I'm not going to sign back to real elite. So, okay. We're going to sim through this day. We are going to try and sign a free agent. Steven Strasburg would be amazing. We have 26 million. First thing we need to do is sign staff. Hitting coach. And hitting coach. So can we get Steven Strasburg? It's 28, a 5-year deal for 25 million a year. Player option. Greg Holland would be great for the end of the bullpen. 4-year deal. For $32 million. For Pence. Only wants $23 million a year, so we'll offer him a 2-year contract for 46. Greg Holland accepted. So now we only have 18 million. So 18 million, 2 years, player option, 3-year contract. Justin Turner would be nice. We could probably get him too. My battery's getting a little charged. That in a second. Yeah, Hunter Pence. Accept that contract, please. That'd be great. How much do you want? Alright. Let's see if Hunter Pence will accept. Alright, so we're not gonna get anyone else. We got Greg Holland. Let's offer hitting coach a contract. Strasburg to the Padres. They want CC Sabathia for Tony Sip. Sabathia. Hunter Pence still hasn't signed anywhere. Three years, player option. Star roll. We're going to just withdraw this, just see if it will work. Why won't it work? Cervelli's getting offers from the Marlins. Okay, let's go after a player we can actually get. You know what? We're gonna bail on the original plan. We're gonna get, or at least try to get, Cervelli back on a 2-year deal, and he accepts. Now we can offer hitting coach this. See if he accepts it. He accepts it, we can send the offseason out. So we gained Francisco Rodriguez to the Rangers. Oh shoot, who did Hunter Pence go to? Eric Eiber to the Cardinals, Kenneth Morales to the Twins, Rangers Rodriguez, Braves Castilla, Hunter Pence by the Mets. Wow, okay. That's big. So we improved our team with Greg Holland, and we actually did end up getting back Cervelli. I wasn't planning on to at the beginning, and then I did. Gold Glove Cervelli, the only word we got. So lineups: Ellsbury, Gardner, Seager, the catcher position. We'll go back to Cervelli. And Santos will remain the DH. And this is still the pitching rotation, so yeah, send through spring training. Advance to the regular season. And let's sim to the All-Star break. If we win a championship this year, we're definitely going to stop. It doesn't mean it's pointless. We rebuilt the Yankees, we win. Okay, the Athletics. Interested in trade Hank Manning for Henderson Alvarez. A potential guy to get a really good starting pitcher. Well, how bad do we need a starting pitcher? Okay, CC Sabathia. We're going to decline just because, I mean, I don't know. Not really feeling that trade. I don't really think we need Henderson Alvarez. Especially, we could probably get someone better. Giving up an A potential guy. For 2019. Blue Jays are interested in trade. They want to give us Ryan Goins for Osmano Ramirez. Definitely going to decline that. On a winning streak right now. Nationals interested in a trade. They want to give us Garcia for this guy, relief pitcher, and a B potential. We're going to decline though, because I mean, I don't know, because we're rebuilding. I feel like, and I mean that guy did have a good batting average. I forgot to sign my. Jordan Zimmerman goes to the Brewers for Ryan Braun, Will Smith, and Matt Garza. Wow. Okay. Zach Britton goes to the Rockies for some prospects, and Kevin Herrera to the Red Sox for Brock Holtz. Trade winds are blowing here. We're 45 and 43-7 back in the division. Ellsbury.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees held their opponent to just 2 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-0. Right now, the Orioles sit in last place in the American League East division, 16 games out of first. The Yankees are third in the division. They're 7 games back. Corey Kluber got the win number 7 thus far, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays 3-2. Looking at the standings, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, 9.5 games behind first. The Indians are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 9 games back. Michael Coleman picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, helping Toronto beat Houston 2-1. Heading into today, the Blue Jays are atop the American League East Division, 1 game ahead of second. The Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, 1 game out of first. Jackie Bradley Jr. swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Bo Sox took down the White Sox 4-3. At the moment, the White Sox are in 2nd place in the AL Central, 8 games out of first. The Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division, 1 game out of first. Cesar Hernandez plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading Detroit over Oakland 7-3. Right now, the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central, 9 games back. The A's are in last place in the AL West. They're 15 games back. The Minnesota Twins totaled 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 8-3. As of today, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. The Phillies sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, 14.5 out of first. Joe Weiland grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading the M's to the win over Kansas City 3-0. Heading into today, the Mariners are in 3rd place in the AL West, 4.5 games back. The Royals are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 9 games back. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim
So we
swung
get,
it well with 15 hits in this one as they
pitcher. Just in the meantime, injury heals. Sonny Gray to the Dodgers. Okay. Man, a bunch of huge trades going on. Will we make a trade? Pineda, Ellsbury, Torres, Nova. Oh man, we got a bunch of injuries sitting there. Take a look at the trading block. Actually gonna consider getting Chris Davis. Yeah, no, I'm not. You know, I like the team we're going into right now. See any trade offers we get. We don't get any. 5.5 back to division.
The trade deadline looms large. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox got 11 overall hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 7-1.
This season. See what we can do. September baseball, pretty big. Double-A team in the playoffs. And they got eliminated by the Mets. See if the Major League team can make the playoffs. I don't think we did. Nope. It's in the postseason. Cubs win again. Retired players. Kobe Lewis retired. Beltran Rodriguez, for some reason, a Beltran in the Hall of Fame. So only $33 million to spend. And yeah, we're gonna end the video here and do a part 2 of the last season. We will have to win a World Series or else this video will be considered a failure. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Go Yankees. We're trying to rebuild them. And if you did like, check out my channel, subscribe. Peace out.